Hey, I'm Steve. Welcome back to Real World Deer Hunter. If you like our content, please give us a like and a subscribe. So what we're going to talk today about, and it's the videos have done well so far on this topic, is deer cartridges. Okay? The very best deer cartridges, almost all of them, okay, with about 2 or 3 exceptions, which are the 30-30, 35 Remington, and the 45-70, which are older cartridges. Okay? And we'll also take out the straight wall cartridges because they were developed basically for modern deer hunting in areas where a bullet can't go so far. So, centerfire rifle cartridges with neck down shoulders. The more popular ones and the more well thought of cartridges, the less controversial cartridges, all have this in common. And it's like magic when you think about it. Do you have any clue what I'm going to say? Because some people in the comments have alluded to this. Okay. There's a magic number in feet per second. Okay, there's a sweet spot. When your bullet is traveling between 2,800 and about 3,000 feet per second, let's say maybe 3,100 or 3,050 or whatever, okay? Cartridges in that range are not only effective, but generally pretty accurate. Let's look at a short list. 308. Number one hunting cartridge out there. Okay? Sells the most. 270. Great cartridge. Don't see a lot of complaints about it. 7mm 08 with a 140 grain bullet. Don't hear any complaints. 30-06. 30-06, 150 grain bullet, right around 3,000 feet a second. People don't complain about it. 7mm Remington Magnum, 150 grain bullet. Freaking fantastic. I've shot dozens and dozens of deer with a 7mm Remington Magnum. Why that 2,800 to 3,000 feet a second? I'm going to tell you why. Because the way bullets are manufactured, and we covered this before, they're shooting a bullet toward the upper limits of the bullets being able to stay together. You're getting maximum speed, okay? And how do we determine what happens with maximum speed and weight? That's right, foot-pounds of energy. Okay, so you're going to deliver a lot of foot-pounds per energy. Now I know you're going to say, it's a white-tailed deer. It's not very big, it's pretty easy to kill. You could even say, I could shove a pencil through the deer and kill it just like John Wick did somebody. But here's the thing. When that bullet going 2,800 feet a second to 3,000 feet a second transfers energy, okay? How does it transfer the energy? It hits the deer, the bullet expands. As the bullet expands, it's delivering the energy to the deer. Most of the time, the bullet's going to go through the deer. Not all the time, most of the time. And that bullet is going to, if it works right, is going to come out at least 2 times the size it went in, or 2.5 even. And that's going to deliver a lot of energy to the deer. And that's what I would like to do. I see no plus in sending a bullet through a deer that's still going to be going a third the velocity after it goes through. You're not delivering the energy to the deer. You're not getting that hydrostatic wound channel. You're not getting a big temporary wound channel, and you're not getting a big permanent wound channel. That's why, in my opinion, these cartridges that are shooting at these speeds are some of the most popular cartridges out there, and you don't hear any complaints. Now, take a cartridge that's almost there with certain bullet weights. You can go to a lighter weight bullet, achieve that, achieve maximum expansion because you're up at near close to the upper limits of what that bullet's going to handle. And you can, quote, improve that cartridge. And hey, let's not forget the 2506, 264, 284, 6.5 Swedish. The list goes on and on. Buy yourself a rifle that shoots between 2,800 and 3,000 feet a second with hunting ammo. Find the hunting ammo that's most accurate with it, and you've got a deer slaying rig, I'm telling you. Hey, till next time, this is Steve.